high-speed car chases. Not even the recent tragedies on our roads have slowed down these self-proclaimed road warriors. They say they're not about to stop and are warning cops to give up the chase. Here's Emma Rossi.
Just about to get onto the Tolman freeway section.
You're the prey, they're definitely the hunters, and if they catch you, you're just as dead as an animal would be.
The good guys versus the bad guys. And that's the job. We're there to catch the bad guys.
Just got around the roundabout, hit the side of the road, driving like a maniac.
They're in combat, cops and young hotheads pushing powerful machines to the limit.
Well, we're trained. Like the average hoodlum that's 15 years old, they steal a car and they think they can drive. But they can't drive, that's why they crash.
Peter Nugent, a former traffic cop who's seen it all.
They'll go out, steal a car, drive around like a lunatic and hope to get picked up by the police and get into a chase. That's their buzz for the night.
This is where it all starts, drag racing on lonely bush roads, where kids get their kicks, risking their lives. It was a buzz for Tony Tennis. Fast cars are his passion. Indulging it has meant he's lost his licence 3 times.
It's like static electricity going through that steering wheel. It's taken over your whole body. You just don't want to stop.
A 10-minute police chase was one of the biggest thrills of his life.
Well, I was driving on my own, doing about 95 to 100 in a 60 zone, and I've looked up in the mirror for a second and there was blue lights flashing. The first thing that came to my mind, I was in 4th gear. I just put it back into 2nd and gave it all the gas it had. And the car just flew, and I got up to about, I'd say 130, 140 k's, put it in 3rd gear, and that was it. It was on.
It's a thrill many young kids can relate to, as we found out one night in Sydney's western suburbs.
Probably roughly about, say, 260, about 265. And, like, we didn't see the coppers coming the other way. They had the lights on.
Talk to them and you find most have had a taste of high-speed chases.
I still seen them coming, but I was still going. And there's no way they would catch me, and I just kept on going. I wouldn't say I was in control, but if I hit a slippery bit of the road, I would have lost it.
So if you're doing over the speed limit enough to lose your licence instantly, you think, well, why pull over and give it to them easy? You might as well make them work for what they're going to hit you for. So you go for it and just take a chance, see if you can get away.
For young men addicted to high speed, it's just a game. Fast cars, flashing lights, the adrenaline is pumping. And while all this is going on, they're the first to admit they give no thoughts to the consequences of their need to prove themselves on the road. 4 a.m. and a secret place where kids get a chance to show their mettle. They think they're learning to handle speed, often more than double the legal limit.
When you got your foot flat into it, you're right up it and going hard. Nothing else matters. You just see how quick your car can go, see what you can do with it, see if you can handle it.
That's the attitude that angers police.
Because they've put countless lives and mine at risk. Their own, I don't care less about them if they hit a pole and do themselves in. That's just tough luck.
When the chase is on, that's how the Hoons feel too.
I think hate was running through my body, just a whole mixed emotions, but hate would have been the first one that came to my mind.
Why'd you hate them?
Simply because they were chasing me and they wanted me, they were going to get me. That's why, yeah.
Tony Tanner says he no longer races. The Sydney cops still hunt the kids that do, raiding places they gather, like here in Tempe, and the results can be explosive. Do you think police should chase people like you?
No, I don't. I think that provokes the chase more. I think they should back off, get the number plate and catch up with him later on.
Well, the police job is to catch criminals. And if the police don't chase and catch the criminals, then there'll be a public outcry about that. They're damned if they do, they're damned if they don't.
Yes, and innocent drivers are caught in the middle. Emma Rossi.